Everyone, we're now live. Maybe you're watching us here on Twitch, or maybe you're here on Telegram. Hi there everyone, if you're watching us this early, chances you're watching us video on demand, or maybe you're watching us live on Twitch, or maybe you're hearing us here on Telegram. You're invited to join us today. It's gonna be a long day of streaming. Bye bye, take care, have a good weekend ahead. Gonna be finally escaping. Zero escape. This would be the season 2 on episode 22. Gosh. Six more minutes and we're good to go. Remember to grab some gnomes, water, pen and paper, because we're gonna solve some puzzles and try to get out of here. And hopefully the final chapter or episode of this game for us. Thank you so much for sharing your nest with us. Reality Smasher, Similar Squid, Sync, Ender, Aero Apple, Matchfoot, Coon, Mystical Puka, Verheads, Crafty Thoughts, Adventurers, Optimistic Gamers, Bigga Pain, Epic Clarus, Good Trouble, King Tinkerknight, all the shy souls watching us, the hater, it's the video on demand, and the video tab here on Twitch, YouTube, and those that are watching us now live. Okay, disconnected myself on Telegram. Optimize resources. Oh, computer. Before we do the upgrades, Daniel Draghi. How you doing? Awesome. 4 more minutes and we're good to go. If you're a content creator yourself, all the music you hear always in the background is copyright free. Both here in Twitch and YouTube platforms. We move our videos to YouTube, so it's really important. Platform we use is spread to rods, where there are option Monster Cat and no copyright songs. There used to be a Twitch sings playlist. No, a Twitch official playlist, just like YouTube. There's no more. But if you feel like asking or using it, there are free options. You're feeling a lot better than yesterday? Oh, that's good to know. Awesome. You were having a rough day yesterday. Extraordinary. I hope it gets even better for you, awesome. Remember, we support closed captioning, live closed captioning on the go. Yeah, you can use the CC extension. That's the way we were using it before, but we decided watch the panel down below. But now it's just an extension here in the video player. Just like a YouTube video, you can activate and deactivate a wheel. You can move it around, resize, and activate and deactivate. Yeah. It's a less obtrusive way of streaming and providing CC. So it adapts to whatever we're putting on the screen. You'll feel comfortable with it. Remember, we talked about this on Friday's Just Chirping show, our first episode with Rampa. You can watch that and our highlights. It will be soon on YouTube. And well, it will be in our highlights forever. We plan to have several episodes, so we're already planning who our next guest will be for this Friday. Daniel is playing Forza Horizon while watching. Oh, awesome! I really feel like we should give it a try to racing game. I wonder what would be your reaction. I mean, outside Aero Truck Simulator. That's okay. Sounds like a chill experience too, sure. Less than 1 minute. Did you grab some water, some num-nums? "25 seconds and we're good to go." It's gonna be a long stream today. They changed my time zone here, but we're still gonna be talking about EST. No worries. But feeling sleepy. We're gonna do it. 3, 2, 1, 0, go! Hi there everyone, how you doing? How's that day? How's that morning? How's that evening? How's that afternoon? My name is Griffingy. I'm a silly red panda here. Yeah, and you're our special guest. We are a community focused channel. That means that you just happen to be one member more of the community that help us to have the job as a host, but that will in the near future be different. We'll have different hosts for the channel as well. But right now, yeah, I'm your host. My name is Griffingy. We're according to the closed captioning system that is running right now down below. My name is Griffingy. We're gonna get that fixed someday. No worries. Happy lurking. There's no worries. Remember, our main focus here is to bring a healthy stretch in your way. Hopefully some smiles, in best cases scenario some laughs, but no pressure for anything. If you feel like jumping in, jumping out, no need to say so. Just enjoy the content as you feel fit, and you see fit, and you're always welcome to interact as well. No need to be subscriber, follower, no shenanigans here. So yeah, today we're gonna continue Zero Escape. This is the second game. If you feel like playing this game after us playing this, you can play the game. The first game just fine. The game is very nice too with the spoilers and whatnot, but it could be that since we're playing and it could be more tied to the first one. So beware. After all, it was episode 22. Just this game alone. But nonetheless, I would say it's pretty fun because you'll still need to figure out and do everything on your own. So even if you see a part of a movie, you're not seeing the full movie. Yeah, may ruin part of the experience if it's, but it's not only the story, it's getting to the parts. It's a game for all. So yeah, given that warning, we're gonna jump to the game. But before that, I hope everyone is doing alright. If that's not the case, you know, you're always in the right place, like I told you before. Everyone is invited to join us on Fridays. We're gonna have a new talk show that's called Just Serpent. We started with Grandpa, a member of the furry community that works by teaching ASL, American Sign Language. Also uses that while streaming, and also supports closed captioning just like us. We're gonna have more people from all over the Twitch community. Not only furry focus, but we're already on talk with more people. So get used to that. It's gonna be every Friday. It's gonna be featured as a highlight on our streams, so that you can access that content anytime. And also gonna be in our YouTube featured content. The first season will be 5 or 6 episodes because I think I'm gonna have a little vacation in between. Well, we're gonna see. Let's share some books here. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but here, do you know? Do you happen to know? I'll tell you. Here we are, boop believers. We believe in the power of the boop, and we believe that a boop can bring a smile even though those are having a really, really rough day. But those are too distracted, sleepy, or tired for whatever reason. Those are already having a great day, but who can have enough smiles, really? For of you, here it comes, here it goes, here is a boop your way. Yeah. If you don't know the way to the boop because you're new, because you forgot, because you hit your head, or maybe you have such a bad memory just like mine, that of a goldfish, no worries, the boop knows its way to you. That's indeed a pun because puns are not punished here, but encouraged. For us, it's impossible to avoid. So bear with me, count to 3, and here we go. Put your finger, put your nose, paw, or human paw on the middle of the screen so that you cannot breathe. If you happen to feel electricity, you're all doing it correctly, just like that movie called E.T. If it happens to be way much to electricity to the count of 3, chances you are being electrocuted because you're pressing way too harsh against the screen. And I'm making everything rhyme? I don't know, it just happens. So here we go. 1, 2, and you're not doing it. Not doing this alone. Let's try again. Shy souls. Here comes, here goes, here is. 1, 2, and 3. Boop. That goes for Daniel. Another one for Daniel. Boop. So you cheer up. I hope the day gets even better for you. Boop. Another bit for all the shy souls that are watching us right now. Boop. And those that will watch us later as a video on demand. Yeah. There we got it. That was super close. How is everyone, says Daniel. We just started the day. It's kinda early. It's Sunday. It's expected that everyone is sleeping. So we don't have that many fluffs around. Souls. Don't worry, Daniel. We just need one soul at the other end to keep the show going. So let's get all hype and let's jump to the proper game. All right, just made me smile. Oh, okay, that's what we want. If we're bringing a smile at the end, just one, that pays the bill for us. Again, it's community focus, and that means that you are our focus. Let's jump to the game, shall we? If you haven't watched the previous episodes, it's gonna be quite confusing. If you still want to be part of this, thank you for sharing the nest, Daniel. If you still want to be part of the experience, remember, if you are just keeping us as company, as a radio station of sorts, you can always click on the jar icon on your mobile device and activate audio only mode, and you will have the most annoying chirping radio ever. If you don't want to have us that way and you want to not to watch us, it's gonna be a little bit confusing. We have been 22 episodes into this game alone, so yeah, it's a visual novel. It has puzzle elements. This is a survival game. It's not a horror game. It's horror suspense, I guess, but it's not something that's gonna appear on screen and scare you away. Though, if you want to play the previous game, it could be that it's gonna ruin your experience, so beware. All do. I know of people that have played, watch the very end, and they just play the games fine, but it's at your own risk. You have been warned. If you plan to play the games yourself, because these are available on PC, on mobile, on PS Vita, on Nintendo consoles, so there's plenty of chances for you to try it as well. So, without further ado, let's jump to the game, shall we? I'm gonna give you a little bit more of introduction there, but with the visuals of the game and whatnot. So just we will play a little bit of chirping. That's why I don't appear on the screen, but I'm gonna move myself here because I think this doesn't bother, and we're gonna put the emotes here. Remember, you can use all our emotes for free in Telegram and Discord. No need for subscription. We provide our stuff for everyone to, as part of the community, to express yourself and whatnot. Let's jump to the game, shall we? DJ, stop the music, please. Gonna jump to some weird shenanigans. Okay, short story short. We're almost in the end of the game. There are puzzle elements. We're gonna need for you to use pen and paper the whole way, and this game features something that's called a flow chart. We're gonna see here. A flow chart. This is what you see here. Oh gosh, ref. So this represents all the different branching decisions we have made, but they are not just different. I picked this color, and now I picked this color, and that's the only difference. It's totally different outcomes. This is supposed to represent the many wolves theory, and every end of the line, we died. This game is kind of like Saw. We have a game you have to play to survive. So there are 9 players at the very beginning of the game. We're tasked with getting 9 points to open a door that says that it opens only with that score. Once you get those points, you can open the door. It only opens once, and once it opens, it's gonna stay open for 9 seconds, and then it closes. It is not obligatory for us to leave when the door opens. When you get 9 points, it's not necessary to activate the door. But if someone does, you're screwed. You had to leave or not. If you leave without having the 9 points necessary, you get penalized, which is death. If you try anything funny, you get penalized, death. If you don't follow the basic rules, you get penalized and death. How is the death? We are carrying some watches that have our score, and also have some little needles that's gonna make stuff happen. Okay, so this game gets a little bit meta and kinda incorporates that into the gameplay. So every time we play and we go through different timelines and different outcomes and whatnot, you as a player have more knowledge. And for example, we're playing through here or whatever, and we know because of here that we died because of a bomb. We will, not any other game you would be screaming to the character, oh, come on, I know there's a bomb there, don't enter. Here's where the meta shenanigans enter in place, and our character is able to remember stuff that shouldn't be remembering from his other self in other, in that other world in the many worlds theory. So he kind of gets connected to that. We see a quick way of explaining that to you would be like when you feel like a hunch of not doing something or doing something, and that actually helps you out. Like feeling a hunch that it should use this number, I don't know, a small raffle, and you win. That's actually you connecting with that other you that actually picked that number, and you know, or all the others you that didn't actually pick the right number, or you feel like not crossing the street at that moment for whatever reason, or giving a call to someone, and that actually stops you from an accident or something. That's actually you connecting to that other you that actually had the accident. So that's the way those we all have that at some point, but in this game, this protagonist has the exceptional ability to do it at any moment that is key. He can recall memories from his other selves in other worlds. And there's another character that plays with us that also has the same ability, but all the other 7 characters do not have that ability. Our protagonist is not aware of this at all time, only when the information is needed. And especially in this branch line, and this branch, both characters are aware and talk about it, but in any other timeline, they realize they know something, but they don't really know why. Okay? And they being able to recall some memories doesn't mean that they recall everything as well. So they are partially aware, just the information needed. So yeah, what's the objective? Getting out of the game. How do you get out of the game? By solving puzzles and getting the right decisions. Why it says playing with viewers? Because you're gonna have to play a little game with us. What is that? You'll see. I'll ask you to chat when it comes to the point. So, short story short, we wake up at this point. We decide to partner up with teams of 3. We pick the blue door. Then we need to pick another door. We team up with other people. We decide to play. After the puzzle section, there is a section that is you have to decide with if you want to ally or betray that person, just like the prisoner's dilemma. That's what gives you point. If that's confusing, I'm gonna explain it better when we jump to that section. But again, everyone's objective is to get 9 BP points, the bracelet points, and leave, and no one to leave beforehand. In theory, everyone could wait for everyone, and everyone lives happily. But in this timeline, there are bombs, and that kind of hurry up the entire process. Everyone wants to get their bot out of there first. So, what we're gonna do here, what I told you is that after every puzzle section, there's another section that is called like the prisoner's dilemma. It's called Ambidextr's game. It's called AB game. That is also a wordplay for ally or betray, or also a wordplay for A and B option. So the person we solve the puzzle with here, we're gonna go against or partner with. In order for us, we already played this, but since we have more knowledge from the timelines, now something else is gonna happen. The fun part here is that we'll go against Fido. Fido is the other character that is aware of stuff that happens. So what we did, just because of fun, we decided to betray her, just to see her reaction, because we know that usually betraying people ends in a bad ending. So we betray her, but she trusted us too much, and she also has the ability that we have. So she got so mad at us that we got the 9 BP points necessary for living that she killed us. This is the only outcome where she does something against someone, and it's because she's so damn pissed that we betray her as a friend. So don't betray your friends if you want to survive more than the average life expected. So we said, okay, that was kind of harsh. Lesson learned. Let's go back in time and let's ally with her. So that's what we did. But she also has the ability to remember. So let's go with it. We said, okay, going back in time, we know she betrays. She allies with us, but we betrayed. So since she allies, we're gonna ally, and that's a good outcome. When we both ally, we both get points. So let's ally this time. That's what we did. And this is what triggers. It's trigger. In this occasion, us and Mooney were called Ziggy. Us and Mooney had to vote together. We decided to ally, and we're expecting for her to ally as well, because that's what she did in the other timeline. But again, she has the same ability, or meta ability of remembering stuff she shouldn't. So let's go see what happens this time, because this is gonna change because we have more knowledge. Mooney and I step out of the AV room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection and waiting for the announcement of the results. Okay, we had to enter in those elevators and vote. Everyone votes at the same time and is isolated from the other, so do not affect everyone's score. Once the time is over, everyone's allowed to leave, and you see the projection of the
You chose ally, right?
in the wall. I'm gonna explain that if you haven't seen it before. It should be pretty clear from this.
Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, of course. Fido did too. Fido was our opponent. She also voted either ally or betray in an isolated room from us.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Yeah, she voted ally in the other timeline, so we just came back in time. Again, we just came back in time because she voted ally and we betrayed her. She got mad as hell, so we just went back in time and now we allied with her. She should have allied. That was our thought. It's no confidence. I already know.
What?
So sometimes our characters say stuff that we already know, but he shouldn't know. But it's kinda like a hunch. Oh, let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
Okay, let's go.
Here it comes.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Okay, I'm not constructing anything. Here are the scores. Ally. That's the other rooms. I'm gonna display super quickly. Oh, okay. You may didn't notice if you're new. I'm gonna display it very quickly. So you saw 6 elevators. This game that has 9 people, but we are treated at 6 elements. There are 3 pairs and 3 solos every single round. The watchers decide if you how that happens. They get supposedly shifted randomly, but well, there's always 3 pairs and 3 solos. In one room, Potassium and Quirk entered, and they decided to vote ally against Alice. Alice, I think, is unconscious at this moment, so ally and ally gives +2/+2. If we Potassium had the opportunity to betray when you don't enter the room, since it's unconscious, the room defaults to ally if you don't get in. So that's a super easy grab of points, because you can go betray, and when you betray someone that allies, that person loses 2 points, so you get more advantage, and you get 3 points, so even more advantage. In that case, Potassium would have 9 BB points, so that means that he would be the first person to be able to leave. That's not the case though. So also there's a penalty. If this person betray and the other one be allies, I told you this person gains 3 points, but the other one loses 2 points. The original score was 1. Alice is unconscious. 1 minus 2 would be -1. When the score gets to 0 or negative, you get penalized. Getting penalized in this game is death. So that not only means that Potassium would be an asshole for leaving us all behind, it would be also an asshole because we'll be killing a character that is currently unconscious. Next, Pear and Solo. This pair is in a room. Tammy Oldie, the old man, and Bio is the asshole in every timeline, the one that looks like a circus man. And the other one is Solo, Cleaver, that is here. Cleaver, yeah, you notice that I say the names differently. It's like the game makes it more fun. She put it ally, and Tammy Oldie with Bio put it ally. Ally and ally, again, +2/+2. No one gets 9, but everyone gains some points. And us, we are Siggy. Moon is the person we were talking with. We allied. And Fido, this time, betrayed. But this time, sounds weird because we are in the same timeline. And again, this is to show the concept that we are not seeing a branching of a timeline. We are seeing a branching of the many worlds theory. Every time it branches, it's another world.
Points have been assigned.
So Fido remembers that we betrayed her. She got so mad at us that she killed us. But before killing us, she also said, "You're gonna pay for this." So now we go ally, and she still remembers that we betrayed her. Remember having a mate that has this ability, and he gets mad at you, or he, she, or they get mad at you because you betrayed them. But you didn't. But you did in some other timeline. You shit on me. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. But you did in this other timeline. Complicated relationship. So we, Siggy, and Fido have that ability. Let's see what happens.
Please check your bracelet to see your
So you can notice here that no one has 9 BB points, but Fido. Fido is so mad at us that she doesn't give a damn about anything anymore. She can open the door number 9. It's gonna say open 9 seconds and leave us all to die. All because she wants to revenge on us. This is the only outcome. She's just this mad at us. What the hell, Fido? Well, we just betray. She was alive before.
I see.
So this is where it gets mad.
So you remember it too?
And this is also in this flowchart, this is a part where we both realize we both know the same. We both are kind of meta characters, but we can recall information at will, just when it is kind of needed. So it gets meta again because us as the player, if we had that knowledge, chances are they can have it. If we, as players, we don't have that knowledge, they don't have it. But we're almost done with the game. You can see that everything is full, but this line here, and that line here.
The other round 2.
And this manual theory and recalling information from timelines we shouldn't or that we have died is key for this game, because that will allow us to unlock elements in other places. It is intended that way. See, he's saying the other round too. What? So here our card starts to itself, and again, he's not fully aware they have this ability. He just sometimes talks about it, but doesn't really realize. That wasn't even close to the response I expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. Do you know? Do you remember how I chose Betray last time around too?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
So again, this will be a complicated relation. Yeah, I do remember that. Then, this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. No, that didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an early round 2? We are in round 2 right now. How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? Some kind of meta shenanigans? Are we in the meta Reddit? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what happened in it. No way I could know. At least, I didn't think there was any way I could know. Unless it was all part of a game and there's a player controlling us and viewers and stream, and this is kind of some weird meta stuff. But if I could, then how? I remember Fido choosing ally, just calling at me when I broke my promise and served revenge. And she killed us.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Never betray a friend. Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fido remember it too? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? Through round 1 of the AP game, when I was playing against Alice, I'd seen something. Fido and I, we were, Siggy, Fido, we were playing together. Something similar happened, but it's not the same. Just playing around, and the chat decided to betray Alice, and Alice, we both promised to ally with each other, but we decided to betray just to see what happens. Because we thought this was the game of the many timelines. So it doesn't really matter what we do in some place. We see, okay, we die, we try another place. Rinse and repeat. But again, this game, when you realize it's meta, it's a really cool moment. So we decide to betray, just test the waters, and she allies, and she's so mad at us. This is another person. We feel really bad. So we go back in time, and this time we ally with her. She's not a character that is aware like Siggy and Fido. So that time we ally, but she betrays. And we're like, what? And we get out of the room, and she said, hey, it was obvious that I was going to betray. So this is like a different person. It doesn't use the same arguments nor anything. So again, it's to prove the point that this and not different branching decisions in a timeline. There's are different, from this point on, many worlds. This is a world different to this one. It's not just traveling in time back and forth and doing something different. This game touches on this many worlds theory, and us, the player, being aware of information and putting that to their minds is called the flow of consciousness through this many worlds shenanigans, right? Well, there's an actual theory, many worlds, if you want to read about it. So there's quantum physics shenanigans. We're gonna call it that way because it's down here. There's also this thingy about quantum physics and quantum entanglement. Have you heard about quantum entanglement? Well, we have an electron that has something that is called a spin. This is like the direction of this is spinning, let's say it that way. So, if two electrons are entangled, you can separate them as far as you want. You can put one in planet A, planet B. You can put one in America and one in Australia, or in different galaxy, you name it. And this has been tested as well, where you check on electron A that is entangled to B, and if it's pointing up, when you check on electron B that is in that other laboratory, after that, it's always down. If you check at the Australian one first and it's down, the other one is always up. This is only simplified. It's a little bit grotesque simplification, but yeah, that's entanglement. Short story short, for the game. Okay. So what happens here is that this is like many universes and worlds connected, there's some kind of weird shenanigans with quantum mechanics as well. So in the outcome that is explained there, us deciding ally is kinda entangled with Allah's decision. So when we say betray, she says ally. When we say ally, she says betray. According to this game, the effect of quantum behavior also represent at some level and our physical world, the world of the big stuff, right? Because of the quantum physics applied to the physics of this many really small things. So the game plays with that quantum physics, just in a basic and grotesque level. Don't get offended if you really know a little bit more about that, but it's really interesting, just as a concept. Again, fantasy, and don't put science on my video game. Don't get too serious on that, right? But yeah, so many worlds theory, quantum entanglement, and your famous shonen scare cat. Remember that one? The cat that is both alive and dead? Yeah, all those are key elements in this game. Now let's continue. Okay, the character is talking to himself, but for some reason I've seen a reality where choosing ally instead. You can see here, and she betrays. But that's another situation. That's like our decision changes the decision in that other world. Suddenly I realized that I wasn't alone. I look up to see Mooney, Cleaver, and Potassium. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
So everyone's surprised that she got 9 BP. In all the other timelines with someone that gets 9 BP, they are trying to get the hell out of there and leave us all alone to die.
Why did you choose betray?
This is the only outcome she does this.
Yeah. You're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Yeah, everyone else allied in this. Fido looked away and scolded. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now.
The only one that
So
has.
sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean? Again, she can open the door number 9, only opens once, and she can leave. But it's not obligatory that she leaves. She can stay, actually. But, well, she's so mad at us.
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey! Wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No! I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
No, don't betray friends, especially those that can connect with alternate timelines. Betray your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see.
No, I'm not gonna let you reach door number 9.
And you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Fido bent down and made that weird super jump again. Then shot up into the air and over my head. Spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. And this is how we died last time. You...
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Forte. Acta est fabula.
Well, what the hell is that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended.
And this was the ending. But not now, because we know more shenanigans
That's
from
what
the
it
timelines.
means.
Well, I didn't...
See you later.
Wait! Stop! Felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Okay, this is the moment the character recalls. Helapsam semel occasionem nap ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. So this is something she told us in another world. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? But not in this timeline. What about the Nunari game? Zero, the bombs. We still don't know what the truth about any of it. If you leave us now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
Okay. She's not gonna do it. Fido slowly let go of the lever. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it.
It was a chat that made me click on that. They wanted to see your reaction.
This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They don't know anything about any of this shenanigans.
When did you betray her?
Just us.
Are you talking about round one?
No? We weren't talking about round one, we are...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. You're right.
I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah. I'll stick around a little longer.
That was a little bit of drama. Don't worry, everyone. Nothing to see here.
Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
That's Zero. It's like a face rig for the computer that keep us here. Although there is a real Zero, which is one of us 9. The AV game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
No one's mad at her. But when we get the 9 BP, everyone tries to kill us.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Okay.
There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Okay. As many times as you want, eh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
Okay, so every round has a puzzle section and then the I vote section where ally or betray. So we have puzzle, ally betray, then puzzle, ally betray. That's we just solved. And there could be another puzzle and our ally betray. But this time the key for getting into the rooms to vote can be used indefinitely. Although every 45 minutes or so. Because that's the time you need to be inside isolated.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
Correct, Mooney. So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors can all show up automatically.
Okay, so I'll tell you, we play in pairs and solos. So the 9 people here are represented as 6 individuals. So there are gonna be 3 pairs and 3 solos. If you are a pair of a color, you have to find the pair of the other color. And to open the doors to the puzzle sections, you had to find someone to team with, so your color combine with that person. Opens the door of such color. for example, blue and yellow would make green, right? So just a pair of blue with a yellow solo would be able to open the green puzzle room.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
But we always have 3 options. Oh, yeah. But again, deciding with who to play the puzzle means deciding with who you will play the next section, which is the ally or betray. Where are your bracelet, guys? It's like red solo. The number there represents our bracelet points. Again, reaching 9 allows us to open the door. A negative or 0 kill us, and the color is just a color that we're gonna team up with someone, and solo. If it was a pair red, we would need to look for a pair red. We are sharing the destiny.
I'm a magenta pear.
Moon is magenta pair.
Me too.
Okay, there's a pair, there's magenta.
That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Have red and magenta.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then?
Cyan blue, cyan.
I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here.
Cyan yellow.
I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. Did Moody and Cleaver are magenta pair? Fido's cyan pair and Potassium's yellow pair. What the hell am I supposed to partner up with? Yeah, this looks a little bit more complicated than before.
The cyan pair, I imagine.
Vi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them.
The chromatic doors are the doors that open to the puzzles.
After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors.
That is correct.
Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
This is showing in the map what they did after getting out of the puzzle room in round 2. This is pretty much a place that's...
Yeah, I saw him too.
It's sadly the same that the place we are now, without the door number 9.
After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
That's his version, her version. They showed this as well because sometimes someone kills someone and you have to kinda...
They had the
trust this
same
guy or
little
not?
lock thingies. I'm 100% sure
Thingies.
they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary?
Okay, remember we had the kiddo, Quirk, and the girl Alas, both unconscious.
Do they know about the white doors?
Can we always taking care of them?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
Wonder what colors are they
As
are.
far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. Kinda worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
I mean, you said something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. This timeline, there are bombs. Unless we found a bomb that said 03 in one of the early rooms. And we're gonna continue here. I look at Fido. She nodded back. See, the truth is...
What?
Oh no! You found another bomb?
Yeah!
Where?
on the garden and has number 01.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
What's a number on this one too? It said 01. This is the one we found in the crew quarters. The first bomb we found. It said 03 on it. Well,
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
yeah.
I think there's a good chance.
And because of all the timeline shenanigans, we know there's certainly more. There's a bomb number 0. Although we haven't found it in any timeline. So hell idea what there's that. Where's that? And I have all the codes written somewhere. That's the way I'm looking down. Thank you everyone for sharing your time with us.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb.
We need to be done with the series.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
Even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later.
Smash.
At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
Prove it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
Quite a bit actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
Yeah, for every voting section, there is like a cooldown before all the part starts, which is the puzzle section. So we had time to explore the other puzzles that we haven't opened before freely, even if we didn't open it. Everything that has been unlocked is open to everyone, which is kind of good and also kind of bad because if there's someone with bad intentions, splitting is not a good idea. Also remember, we still have codes to spare that can promotional codes where you can donate $1 to the Red Panda Network, just by giving us a live call or maybe a personal call by phone, even if I'm on live, and you're gonna be donating $1. No card needed, no nothing. So those are promotional codes. It may happen, and also we are putting 35% on top for every donation, whether you do it through the call or through direct donations through their PayPal. That link is down below to the Red Panda Network. Again, the international organization that is taking care of the current situation with the red pandas and endangered species, and also helping all the friends we have around, like pangolins and other wildlife in the Himalayan region. Red pandas are an endangered species. 2,500 remaining specimens is a really low number. September 21st is the 10th International Red Panda Day, and sadly, maybe one of the instances we're seeing the last generations of Red Panda. So on September 21st, we're gonna be donating all the money that has gone through the calls method, putting 35% on top of that, and all the donations you did directly through PayPal. So if you, Shy Soul, did a donation, I know some of you had donated, I get no notification because it's through their PayPal, but if you can send some kind of receipt or something that I can see, I'm gonna put 35% on top. Yeah, so we can bring lots of awareness on that day, September 21st, and also we're gonna be doing some giveaways for all the people that participated beforehand with the donations. We're gonna be giving away 2 games. You can get which the shiny Cyberpunk 2077. That's so thank you for everyone that participated on top of the donations we're putting on top. So yeah, let's continue with that. You can get more information down below.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me. Right. I'll tell the others too.
Exclamation mark RPN if you want to learn more about that. Repentanegua.org. Good. Let's go. Here we go. Warehouse B. So you can see this is pretty much the same without the elevators now. So these are the white doors that Potassium and Cleaver were talking about. Yeah, there's a lot of things. No question, these are chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
Oh, what? When did you?
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go.
She always plays out where
How sad.
I'm not that old, my god. So, what do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the definition. But how do you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. You also jumped super high, all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Good way to change subjects. Graffiti. Oh, yeah, that. It's like the anagram we found down up above was an anagram, right? When you scramble all the letters of the original phrase to create another one. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did I get right that or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
Then again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Hey, now give me a little credit. Even I know what memento mori means. Let me look online. You see it all over the place. Google search. As far as I know, it translates to something like be aware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. It's just a sort of cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Well, let's see. Memento mori. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. We do this because sometimes the character is able to recall memories this way. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. What they meant was beyond me. But perhaps Fido. Later.
Huh?
Don't you know later? Latin. Maybe you can figure more out of it.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
You know more than how you know that phrase? Elapsum simul locationem nam ipsum potens Jupiter reprehendere.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Elapsum simul locationem nam ipsum potens Jupiter reprehendere. So, I guess it I is pronounced like a J in the Layton, right? Huh?
Yeah,
What is this?
a memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant.
That's why you stop when we talk.
Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Lapsum semel, occasionum, non ipsi protest Jupiter, reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
Talk about that. This is a language that is still taught, but there's no native person that taught it. Is in that sense the language. We can guess the pronunciation because of all the languages that are origin for it, but it evolved into this many others, and the original is nowhere to be found, so we just guess the pronunciation, but the 100% correct pronunciation is lost to time.
Sounds nice, doesn't it? But
So if someone's correct you in the pronunciation of Latin, well, depending on stuff like Jupiter, you can guess because it evolved, but yeah, 100% correct pronunciation. Shenanigans, no one has that. It's lost to time.
it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities.
She's referring to the ability of us getting meta.
That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this.
Alone. Yeah, I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly.
And number 0.
So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So,
You were saying we should go somewhere else?
yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and stared toward one of the exits. Follow. Archives. So you may recognize this from the last stream. It was the last section, but it's important to see this so they explain the shenanigans of the game, because we're jumping to the final section, revelations and whatnot. The archives, good place to hide a bomb. Now where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about Jupiter's
We
stuff?
can talk while we look. Now get started.
I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Fido spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time.
And is represented by the flow chart.
No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds.
Worlds?
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. I'm talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say, I don't care what it is, but could you move?
Huh?
Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips? Anything?
There? I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but it did as she asked. So, I tapped it.
What the hell was that?
Wasn't it obvious? I was tap dancing.
Oh. Thought you were trying to kill a roach or something.
Huh?
Never mind. Anyway, you wanted to show me your incredible moves, right?
Yeah.
But you could have chosen to moonwalk or scratch your head.
Are moonwalking or scratching your head kind of different? You actually did those two in no timeless.
The details don't matter. Just talking about possibilities here. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world, a world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices?
Well, there was this chocolate ice cream and the vanilla one. It was a tough one.
What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one?
Oh. Well, yeah.
What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot.
Simplified a lot, yeah.
Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Whoa. Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision? At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much.
No. Well, I have a lot of air in my brain, too.
Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens.
And that's where we got the quantum
Where
entanglement.
universes branch out. Hey, you stopped.
Oh.
Are you done with that shelf?
Not yet?
Well, keep looking while I talk.
Okay.
How familiar are you with quantum physics?
Well, I hadn't got a degree, but I watched some YouTube videos.
Never mind, don't answer that.
Well,
I'll try and
but
keep
you
it
asked-
simple for you.
okay.
Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you?
Okay. This one? Sure. Hadn't the bots have been examining over to her? She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also, Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
Kitty! With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the bots. She also took a weight and an ink jar and put them next to the lion.
All right, everything's ready.
Ready?
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
truck, peer into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed lion.
From now on, that's a cat.
Oh, that's gonna trigger our character, our protagonist has a weird take. What's it called? Take. Whenever someone is talking about cats, it starts doing cat puns. So we go. This is official. Our character is a furry.
A living cat.
Fido, don't repeat that word again.
This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat meow.
Oh, man. This again?
Sorry, I can't help it.
I find that hard to believe. Ugh, fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For once word, I'm sorry.
All right, what else do you see?
Oh, wait, that's not even a pond and a jar of ink.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm getting out of here!
Idiot.
Huh?
It's not really full of gas.
Oh,
This is just hypothetical.
how you had to say that before?
Imagine that it's full of gas.
Okay,
So, what's the weight?
50 grams. I mean, radioactive material.
And the jar of ink?
Poisonous gas. It's full of poison gas. Imaginary poison gas. Because this is hypothetical.
Exactly. Good work.
Nah.
Now, there's one other thing you need
Thank
to
you
know
for
about
the
the jar.
arrows.
If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid
Key.
and pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
Brace, gas fills the bots, the cat he knows it, and that will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't possibly know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
It's dead. The most harsh place for a cat, no? I have a feeling the poor kid is dead.
Nope. You're wrong.
It's alive?
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it.
At this point, you may get triggered. That's referring to an electron.
Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities.
Then it's both alive and dead.
Right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth.
Boom!
Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's cat.
The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So, there's another world out there where this cat died?
Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Tower. Yeah, I don't know. Well, your story was pretty insane. You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. And if at the moment that leads someone determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have been already dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose Ally and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray.
Yeah, furry cures! Hi there, awesome! Let's share some whips, because why not? Here comes Boop Your Way. Furry cures, Manial that is playing Forza Horizon, all the Shadow Souls that are watching us right now, and everyone really. Here comes 1, 2, and 3. Boop. There you got it. Very curious, how you doing? Boop. Hope this brings some smiles your way. Boop. That also goes for Daniel. Boop. And all the Shadow Souls again. How you doing? Want to feel a little bit of feeling that? Well, playing almost the end of that game, if it could be a little more feel of what you are used to. You are feeling good? Ah, you just came to claim your birth. Good boy. Good boy. Are they good? Yeah, you can always go and claim them here. Yeah, let's give you a high fall there and a high fall there, and let's try to continue with the game. We want to be over with this game so we can introduce new ones. Because I know people are already kind of fed up with this one, but it's really fun. Oh. Yeah, well, I tried. You had to be a good boy too, everyone. Let's jump back to the game.
But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange?
Do you like physics, furry? Quantum physics? Does that sound interesting to you? Just a trivia fact, like the stuff gets shared on YouTube.
You do see what I'm saying, don't
This
you?
game has that kind of stuff. My shoes in the future alter your action in the past?
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
So this game plays with the many world theory. And we as the player, the more information we have, we can kind of move that information between the many versions of that very same character. They're not fully aware they can do it, but they can. So right now they are both discussing that because our character and that character we're talking to, Fido, she can do the same. And they are both aware of lots of stuff that happened to them in those other worlds. Not this world. So we can try to deactivate the bombs that are gonna go boom before we escape this place. now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. When I choose Ally, Alice had chosen Betray. And when I chose Betray, she'd done the opposite, like quantum entanglement.
Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example.
As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box. Quickly shut the lid.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
6. It's probably a 6.
Okay. I'm going to open the lid. Good job. You got it right.
Yeah. That was just a fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
6, of course, because I got
Haven't
it.
you been paying attention?
Oh.
The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it?
Okay, so the die was both alive or dead.
I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Oh, that's another way? Oh, wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number?
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Oh yeah, there's people that interpret, that see it in a more fantastical way, the quantum physics, and it's like paranormal and whatnot. They kinda see it that way. When you declare something, it kinda collapses into that. That triggers me, but well, for games it's okay. Huh? Wait, what do you
Your
mean?
choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy. But it does happen in this game. Which is why we love it.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point.
Yeah.
Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch.
Yeah.
Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Or maybe it is a representation of the player and the viewers here in the stream, and you are also another player and with your viewers in another stream. Wow. I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You just jump in for another world. Yeah, as soon as we start the game, without knowing each other, she knew us. That's how you knew all those dumb things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump.
Yeah, that's also
Maybe
correct.
we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works. But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
Yeah, like a hunch. But for them, it's the industry. That's why when someone asks us how we know it, and all we can think of to say is, I just knew.
Yeah.
Oh. What's causing this then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just,
Just why?
well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do.
That's the person that put us here with the 9 people.
Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrödinger cat's argument. And all 9 of us are locked up inside the box. Right, meow?
And what if you've got it backwards?
Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
Ooh, so depending on who gets outside. It's like opening the box. And the moment we step out of this place, the rest of the world collapses to a resolution. Cool.
We might be determining the history of the world outside.
Calvin! No way. So that's your experiment. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth to ask them...
Oh, good.
Oh no.
There you are. Did something happen? Yes.
No.
We found it.
Found what?
What do you mean, what? What else could we find?
Oh, the bomb!
The bomb! The other antimatter bomb.
Let's
The
go.
number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Good. So what is this game about? It's a visual novel, but also puzzle game. It's a survival, suspense horror game. Nothing is gonna jump on our face, because it's visual novel format. Although there are horror visual novels, but we need to try to escape. It's like we woke up in a place, 9 people were locked up, and they need to escape, just like it's a Saw game. But actually, everyone could play nice and escape together, but people start hurrying up because these bombs appear or because there are some mortars outside the 9 people. So people start betraying and stuff, and some of the stuff happens in the many different timelines there are. And it's just not subtle changes, it's quite dramatic changes. So we had lots of fun. It's not like we're repeating the same over and over with different patterns. It's really... The best way you could picture this, to actually represent what it is like that picture showed all the branches, like a bazillion branches. Yeah, you're just seeing a condensed version. There's many in between branches that you're not seeing. So we're just seeing these 2 are quite different, despite being part of this. And these 2 are quite different, despite being part of the same branch. Pull play. Thank you so much for sharing your nest with us. How you doing, awesome? Always so shy. Let's give you a boob. You want to share some boobs? Here comes, here goes, here is boob your way. Now you got it. Now you got it. And now you got it. Thanks for everyone who's watching.
Yeah.
Okay, we found 3 bombs.
This is one of them, all right.
Although we know because of all the timelines, there are 4. It's number 2 apparently. And we died because of the bomb exploding in all the timelines as well. So we're already about to end the game.
No. There could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
We first found bomb number 1, then bomb number 3, and now bomb number 2. We know there isn't a bomb number 0 though, because we got a code to deactivate it in some of the timeline. And we also need a device to deactivate. You tell anyone else about this, Giver? How you doing, Polar?
Well, not really, but, I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
What's in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course. Although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here though. Where'd they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you 2.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be
They
sure,
are
but they
infected with the
seemed
virus.
fine.
It's called radical sets. We injected them with an anesthetic, so they don't continue getting worse, but untreated, they go kind of crazy and try to kill themselves. In other timelines, our characters don't know much, or actually don't learn anything much about radical sets. So they think that someone else killed them, and that adds to the confusion and all the problems and endings we have seen. That's good. Fido and I look at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
Okay, took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo. Alice is unconscious right now. And Quirk was a blue solo. He's also unconscious and infected. Dio's, or Bio, because of body odor, this asshole just staying close to him. He's still feeling nauseous. Bio's bracelets made him a yellow pair. Tamioldi was a cyan pair. All the people that have a pair watch had to find the same person, a set pair in the same color, and they have to work together. And the puzzle section. So what are our options for groups now?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors.
Yeah, that's the doors for the
That
puzzle
means
section.
we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
Also, you'll get pen and paper to solve the puzzle section. Fido laid out what that would mean. Option A, Fido and Tamioldi, which are the cyan pair, will pair with me. So where's Pete? Fido, the girl that we'll have been talking to, and Tamioldi will pair with me. That's referring to Siggy. So cyan plus red would make white, because cyan is blue or green, so blue plus green plus red, white. That would open the door. Potassium and the asshole Bio would pair with Quirk, the kiddo, and that would make white. That would open that other door. And Cleaver and Mooney would pair with Alice, the other girl that is unconscious, and that would open the door number. I mean the door number white. Riff doesn't know how to English. The door that is color white.
There's only one option?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one option, so we had to decide what door to open.
Any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quirk? When you said it's going to be a white until they wake up.
We'll just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized. Penalized in this game means death.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Funky Joe! Funky Joe TV is now sharing their time with us here. How you doing, Funky? I'm doing good, thank you. A little bit sleepy. There's daylight saving stuff in my country. You're good? Good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Funky Joe is a good boy. Yep.
Yeah.
You saying you can carry her?
Well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
Polar is saying, when you tried to do something you hadn't in the demo years ago, and you ended up resting on it, you're spinning headache. Oh, awesome. Remember to stay hydrated. It's kinda usual for people to complain about headaches when we get too focused on something. Because we forget to follow our basic needs, so you may be as well dehydrated. And people that sleep a lot also wake up with headaches. Yeah, if you sleep half a day and then numb and go to sleep again, that's way too many hours without water. So always stay hydrated. That could be an easy fix. But stress itself can be a source of headache.
He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. I mean, I tried booping it, but still nothing. Alice said we should be safe as long as it's not treated with a remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, If they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
We know from the timelines that Pio is the asshole that has the thing to blow this up. Although he's not the one who put us all here. He's just another body that was captured here. Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? The bomb should only have about as much as explosive power as a ton of TNT. It's just nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking about.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh, you mean there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Yep, right over there.
The reactor.
Yeah, there are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
No using rocket. How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
Oh my gosh. You don't know how much energy is that? Super easy. Grab a calculator, Google the speed of light, and Google the famous quote of Einstein: E equals mc squared. M is the grams, the mass, and c squared is the speed of light squared. So the speed of light squared, that number multiplied by the mass. And that on joules or whatever unit you're using, and that's the amount of energy. So kilograms is absolutely nuts. 3.5. It's like 10 times more than at least 350 milligrams.
If there really is that much, and if it does explode,
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
No. That's insane.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training, they,
For what?
my job?
Wow, of course. I didn't realize waiters this age needed to memorize how many operational antimatters reactors there were worldwide, or how much fuel each one of these reactors might be storing. You don't work at cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, she's right then.
Where are you using antimatter reactor at a cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
Well, that's how you fucking with me.
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think we
Oh.
call it a cover.
Oh. What?
Then what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by who?
The government?
The government?
That's right. I'll say it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left?
What are you talking about?
How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Damn. We're supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago. Yeah, there's 5 minutes before the puzzle section starts. Yes or yes?
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
Hey! You haven't... Oh, damn it. Just gone. Fine. Just right, you know, we need to get going.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
Oh, what? Something happened.
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you doing?
Nothing.
I don't know what we did. When we arrived, everyone else was already back. Quirk and Alice hadn't left, of course, still unconscious. They were both sleeping silently. Any traces of the madness we'd seen earlier, long gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, Potassium, with our own eyes.
So what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
You're really good at numbers, B.O. You're good at something.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Yeah.
You see it? Right here. There's a port.
Yeah, it's a USB 4 port. You can, if you are tired, you can even put your finger or tail there and it's gonna give you like a black shock and boom, energize. Yeah, this is the future, I tell you.
If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a second.
B was playing nice here, but we know that actually he's the one that has planted the bombs from all the timelines. But when we discover and face him, he activates the bombs. And we go boom.
That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
I noted. Pull it out of my pocket.
That was in the safe in the control room.
Sadly, we didn't have. Oh, we had that device. Awesome. In the other timelines, we didn't. We didn't have any idea what it was at first. It looked like a blueberry device. If I figure it out, it doesn't make any call. It's for the bombs. If Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get into to do anything though. Plug in a couple random characters, but all we got was an error.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking
Hey,
about.
we have everything to deactivate
Just
the
didn't
bombs.
have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
When they talk about Zero Senior, we were told from the very beginning that one of us 9 is playing double agent as well. They were the one that kidnapped all of us here. Bill may be the asshole that planted the bombs and all that, but it's like he's not as smart to set this up, so he's not the one that set it up.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them.
We know you're the buddy.
If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right. Pio is not feeling comfy.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment. But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
That would be my quick and easy method. So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs?
Pio.
Not that I expect you to do that.
We know it's
So
Pio.
we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Yes. Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote.
No problem, Funky. You doing well?
It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes,
But
no buts.
No butts! No! Let's put some butts in the chat. Always butts. There you have it.
If you refuse, that implicates you.
Are we working on something, Funky?
Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No?
So great, that Funky.
All right. Let's see.
Well, they're not volunteering. Wait,
Huh?
you only need to search one person. Okay, our character is recalling
What?
the information.
Why?
Because they figure out who did it. I know who did it. San Francisco. Why are you doing that, Funky? The words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fido's gaze and nodded, then turned away. This is gonna look like the objection from the game we're gonna play. I know who set the bombs. That person. It was the fire to dragon. Ha! Shadow. Objection! That person is you, Shadow! How could you? Let's give it a boop. You silly. Here comes, here goes, here is. There you got it. There you got it. And there you got it. And there you got it. Why are you looking for hostels in San Francisco, Funky? You should be looking for places. I'm going on a mini tour to the States next year. Blue! You're safe! Hi there! Blue, well, not giving away where she lives, but she lives in a place that's really, really dangerous situations right now. The world went crazy there. Hope you and everyone you love, and everyone really is, and as well. So glad to see you, Blue. Blue is also our editor. She's been moving our videos to YouTube. She has been working secretly, moving our stuff, but all the thanks to her as well. She is part of this project. What we do here. Blue is awesome. See? Shadow, you made me say that blue is awesome. Shadow's favorite color is blue. Are our fan analysts in the stream? No, we're continuing. Yeah. Also, Blue, don't move the video of the show Just Chirping that we made with Grandpa. Don't move it to Jim as public video because I need to edit. We need to cut down a bit. Yeah, the parts that were about to puke. No, we had to edit it a little bit, so don't make it public if you move it. Blue superior to orange. Blue agrees. Okay, I'm gonna agree with you. Just because I like you too. I like Blue and you, Shadow. But orange is second best then. It mixes well with blue anyway. That person is you, B.O.
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
Well, I did have my medication in the morning, but we're about to find out. Sorry, Potassium, but could you hold him down?
Well...
It's on him, I promise.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
It's not behind, and it's not under the hat. So, this isn't occurred. It's like, all we want is to know who set the bomb. And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then search will show that. And I'll look like an idiot. You already do, Griff. Now, that's not the point.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so.
Yeah, well, you have a point there, but anyway, I know you were the one.
What are you even basing this on?
Well, memories of all the many walls I have been on.
How do you know I set the bombs?
I saw it. And I was safe. Because
Just spit it out.
I know about the Myrmidons. You're in this weird group that is trying to kill the humans.
The what?
I beg your pardon?
Myrmidons.
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Oh, that's not all I know. I know about Free the Soul, which is the name of the organization that creates the Myrmidons. The Myrmidons are basically the stormtroopers. They're like a bazillion clones of Brother, which is the leader. Brother had kind of rough life, went kind of crazy. His brother died and took some DNA and cloned him and created all this left or Myrmidons guys. And the guy we have here, Bio, is one of them. Yeah, so they're like stormtroopers, but they have worse aiming and they're even more dumb. Bio's not really smart. They can put bombs though. I guess that's better accuracy than stormtroopers. What kind of editing do you want to do in a talk show? No, just cut a bit. I can do that directly on YouTube. Just cut a little bit.
What the hell are you talking about?
Because that goes against the task. I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you were the one who set up the bombs. And all the viewers that have seen all the episodes here know that already.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
We are the champions. We are the people that saw the stream.
None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are. And I don't know what Free the Soul is. And I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Oh, Bill. Tell me, how does that food taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall saying the Myrmidons were people. What about Brother? How would you know his age if I haven't said anything besides his name?
Wait, so he's left? But that means he's a terrorist.
Yeah, we're gonna have Talk Show every Friday. From now on, it's gonna be called Just Tripping. And we already have some guests on mind. I mean, we're already talking with some. So, every Friday, we're gonna have that. Human suit at least on my end. And for the other party, it's not really needed they use a human suit if they prefer to keep their face private. We respect that. We want to hear their story, what they had to say about what they do, behind the scenes stuff most people isn't aware. So we want that to share that. So yeah, well, the first season is gonna be quite short, probably like 5 or 6 episodes, but yeah, we're keeping that. So that's gonna stay as a highlight in Twitch. It's already highlighted the first episode of that if you want to watch. It's in our videos tab. And it's gonna be on YouTube.
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Left?
Okay. Now comes the part where we should try to grab the detonator.
Looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously though, when did we get so famous? The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone YouTube jokers. Okay, you got me. Yes, I'm the leader of the Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
AB plan?
What's that?
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
God damn it, no. Yeah, our character gets so focused on saying something that forgets the important part. For example, that he's going to activate the bomb. So now we reacted. We leapt toward him.
Whoa there.
Oh.
Better not come any closer.
Ow!
You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Dio, please calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
So? Believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
What?
Now that we've cleared that up, back off! Come on, move it! Go, go, go!
We had no choice. Slowly, carefully, we back away. All of us except for one. Tammy, oldie.
Hey, Grandpa, your hearing gone? I said back off!
No.
You... I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it?
Come on, Tammy, oldie.
Press that
This
button.
time. What?
Tenmyoji!
Something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger. Oh, do I sense hesitation? What's the matter, Dio? Scared?
Buffing!
Well,
Dio is such a coward. Prefers to be killed than doing it himself.
so you were just bluffing.
Not bluffing,
I
goddammit!
said buffing. It was bluffing.
You hear me? I'll do it!
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
What?
For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand. I tell you, he's not really smart. That was all the opening Temildi needed.
Yeah!
He cried out as he leapt through the air. Boom! Temildi's lad shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hand. Shit! Not good. Again, the detonator has to be close to Bio, or it's going to detonate anyway.
What happened?
Oh, we forgot to mention that again. The detonator! He doesn't have it anymore.
What? What's happening?
Too late.
There's a red light on it now.
Came to the same outcome.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyoji.
We know all the codes now.
This is what happens when you try to show off.
We had the deactivator though.
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Bio. If it is, the timer on the bombs automatically deactivates. It has a sensor for body odor. If it starts smelling normal, it activates.
Damn. How much do you know? Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates.
Yeah.
When it does, it
With
starts the timers on all
fresh
the
air, it
bombs.
activates.
So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have?
Oh, okay, funky. Just a fun little trivia here. Hotels and motels. Well, specifically motels have a complete different meaning depending on the country. I know motels is something that it's like a motel, something that you get while moving between places in the middle of nowhere and you stay there. This is a motel kind of sort, or if you are passing through cities. Motel here only has one meaning only. So if you're a foreigner and you come to my country, please don't say that you're looking for a motel to stay in and to people to react with a straight face. When you're looking for a motel, you're just looking for a place to have intimacy. That's the only purpose motels are for. You had a fun time with your partner or whoever you want to have fun with, you go look for a motel. So it's really fun with, I mean, not so fun because foreigners, they have no idea, but yeah, it's kind of fun seeing people's reaction. Yeah, don't ask for a motel if you're with your entire family. It's like, what kind of weird stuff are you about to do? No one's gonna smile with that one. So yeah, and the tip, motel doesn't mean the same in every country. So you should always check if you're moving places. Yeah, if you come here and you say, we're visiting places, my country, funky, and you're looking for a motel for us too, yeah, people, you're saying that we're looking for a bed. So yeah, you should take care of that. It's not the same. So, how long do we have?
When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma.
Yeah, I know. Look at your watch,
Why don't
everyone.
you tell her?
40 minutes.
30 minutes? That's crazy!
Yeah.
How do we stop them?
The emergency deactivation password.
None of us know them, though.
Well, yes and no. Not the me from this timeline, but the me from all the timelines and the people that have watched the other streams. We know bomb defusal code for bomb number 1, bomb number 0, bomb number 2, and bomb number 3. And we know the locations of bomb number 1, 2, and 3, but no bomb number 0, though. Yeah, right, none of us know. The other people that is watching knows. Well, there's someone who does, isn't there?
What, hoping I might spill the beans? Nice try. Unless one of you is secretly a medium, I think you're shit out of luck.
Wait, a medium?
Well, I'm out. Peace.
Wait! Oh, he has something else hidden. He has a with these double agents in the war that work, or in the movies that they find out they are double agents. They have some poisonous pill to kill themselves, like cyanide. What's that name? Wait, yeah, this guy has some. Wait, stop! Threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned. Don't take it, asshole!
Shit! Let go of me, goddammit! Get off of me! Let me go!
He continued to stroll, but I wasn't going to let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands. I started trying to pry his open.
Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
No! Help! By then, the other had run and piled into Dio's along with me. Even then, he refused to stop. In Chris's desperation, he tried to get the hand had grabbed to his mouth.
We don't have a choice.
Squish him. Finish him.
Luna, go get the soparil.
No! If we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spent wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this.
Ow! Shit! I still don't know the location of bomb.
What are you doing, Luna? Go! Right.
Oh. Do it. Do it.
Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead, tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake. Luna,
Yeah.
shut him up.
Shut it up!
Right. Here goes.
Ah, come on. Such a baby. Oof. We did it. We just neutralized the only source of information, and we have 30 minutes. As they began to claim of him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was, just as I expected. A small, unassuming capsule. I didn't know what it was in it, sadly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. I stumbled toward the sink and tossed it into the drain. Good, so we don't have to deal with that. How much time do we have left?
25 minutes or so, I believe.
And how much time until the white doors open?
Same.
So, what do we do?
25 minutes and the next set of doors opens. That means the solution is not in the next room. As soon as those doors open, boom. We put in the password and stop the
We
bombs.
searched Dio, but he doesn't have a note or anything with the codes on it.
Well, only one option left then.
Yeah, and that is?
Intuition. We trust our hunches.
That's... Are you suggesting we just guess?
Do you have a better idea?
Well, no, but...
Wait, there's another way.
What is it?
Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I say. No questions.
Ooh.
What's your answer?
Will nodded.
Good. First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me.
Right?
The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
Huh?
Why?
Didn't I say no questions?
Okay.
Good. That's it, we're done.
That's... it?
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do. Okay, we don't have much time left.
Okay, Fido.
Now get moving.
This is Noah working. I want to say there was some thingy. That's, yeah, we're gonna input that in the
Sigma, you're with
on
me.
the bombs. Fido turned without waiting and headed for the door. Here we go. Let's start running. Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a cheeky smile. I'll take care of this guy's okay? We'll see you back on floor B before you know it. Yeah, I have seen the Wisdom Dog. Yeah, but you can put it there in the chat for people that haven't. The stairs, alright? Good. I couldn't think of anything else to say. I turned and ran after Fido. That's where we were. That's where we went. We are in the crew quarters. Yeah, I memorized the map already. Here's bomb number 3. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what do we do?
Get the input device ready.
Alright, done. I'll hook up and everything.
How many minutes do we have left?
Oh, it says that it's downloading an update. Windows 10. We had to restart. It's gonna take 25 minutes. We're good. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Cancel update. Cancel update. Well, they will go off when the doors open, so... 21 minutes.
That means we have 7 minutes per bomb. That includes travel time, though.
Bot number 2 is in the control room on floor B. Bot number 1 is also on floor V with the garden. So, we just need to hurry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are we supposed to do? I mean, you don't have some sort of plan, right?
Well, it's not like I don't have one.
Hey there, Lucas, how you doing? Then stop being so mysterious and tell me. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You need to make a jump.
Jump?
Yeah. To another world. Another history.
I can't.
You didn't just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history, didn't you?
Yeah. I did, but that's, I mean...
You just have to do that again.
So you're saying you need to go to another history and get the password out of Dio's song?
Doesn't have to be another one. It could be this one. Just go back to the past and question him. Then again, if you do that, you might end up changing things so you don't end up here. That would mean you couldn't deactivate the bombs in this history. So you have to come back to this exact moment, or...
Damn it. It's so confusing.
Well, don't think about it then. We don't have time anyway. Just jump.
Jump. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I think it's just gonna be happy about that. Thank you, Lucas. How you doing? Okay, I did it. See you later then. I'm insane. I'm talking about transporting myself across space and time. Also, I shouldn't have to do everything. Can you just jump to...
My jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue. I can't control them.
Neither can I.
That's a problem. Alright, consider this. Maybe we've already jumped from another history to this one, but our memories of that history got damaged or something. We forgot most of what happened in that other timeline.
I wrote it down.
If we can remember even a little bit, though. Anyway, it's just a hypothesis.
Then put the code. Are you saying I may know it already? I just had to try and remember it? No, don't remember it. I wrote it down on a piece of paper. It's next to me.
Yeah. I feel like we know.
Yeah.
So? Anything?
Yeah.
We need the bomb password.
Yeah.
Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
Yeah. I stored down on the input device. So this would be a dead end if we didn't see this before, but we did. Password. The bomb password. Actually, I don't remember it. I had heard it. Here it comes. So my memories. I remember my first ice cream. And the password is... Bomb defusal password for bomb number 3 is... L X Q L. I hope I wrote it down correctly. H. Oh no, H. No. That part. H. Z. No, C. Just C. N. M. R. Check. Yes!
Good job.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah. Whew. I sighed and wiped what felt like a bucket swirl of sweat from my forehead. Ew.
So, you knew the password after all.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess I did.
You heard it in another history?
Yeah.
Just what happened in that other timeline?
I have no idea. I just look at this. It's just a big plate full of noodles. Oh yeah, Bio killed himself.
Never mind. We don't have time for that. How much longer?
18 minutes.
Good. We've still got time. Come
yeah.
on, let's go.
Yeah.
We've still got 2 more. The number 2 bomb is next on the list.
Yeah. So we're heading to the control room.
Right.
Okay.
No time to waste.
Okay.
Oh, and don't forget the input device.
Oh, good. Yeah, we totally forget. Thank you. And then she was gone. I hurriedly disconnected the device from the bomb and chased after her. You didn't click on disconnect device securely first, Graham. Okay, elevator or something. Let's go. Yeah, we're good. Oh, that's it. I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh. Let's give a quick boop for everyone. Let's give a boop. Here it comes. Here it goes. Here it is. Boop your way. There you got it. There you got it. And there you got it. Also, everyone, we are seriously considering getting a suit so we can do more real-life activities. I mean, we're gonna still do the talk show with a human suit, but we need another Red Panda suit. It's not gonna be the same that I use here. It's gonna be another suit, Red Panda on top of Red Panda. But we need to get fursuit makers. Your recommendations. You can say that in private messages to me, so I can take a look. Let's go back.
You got it?
Yeah, right, here.
Hook it up.
Right. Done.
Okay. Hurry it up. Plug in the password.
Done. Hey! What the hell?
Calm down. You probably just typed it in wrong.
No way, I'm sure I did it right.
Try it again.
What's going on? Yeah, nothing. Password's no good.
Then it's different. All 3 bombs use different passwords.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, it's using the same password.
Shit!
Fighter laying her foot against the locker, her face uncharacteristically twisted by anger and frustration.
This is bad. What the hell are we gonna do?
We don't know the code!
Try and remember it. Did you see or hear anything in another history that could be a password? A different password?
Yeah! What happened? You mean like a different history from the other one I remember?
Yeah.
So many
Figured it out
guesses.
there.
Yeah.
You just can't remember it very well right now.
Yeah.
Remember what happened with the last bomb?
Yeah.
This one is just like that.
I'm not like a Pokemon that is called Yeah. Yeah. Another history. So this is another point where it will be locked, but we already know the answer. The password. Do I know what it is? Can I remember it? No, I can't remember it, but I wrote it down. I had to. Okay, this timeline. Okay, you got this. So the bomb diffusal password for bomb number 2 is E Q D D Y R N T Q. Yes! This has been
Damn, this is crazy.
dozens of hours. How many hours we had in the game already? 70 hours?
So you did know it.
Yeah! I mean, I wrote it down. I guess so.
Don't scare me like that, alright?
Come on, it's not like I was hiding it. I just couldn't remember it at first, and it just kind of floated up when I look at it on the paper. Or maybe it just flew down.
Whatever. Point is, we disarmed the thing. Amazing.
You sure don't sound very amazed.
Okay. That just leaves us with the last bomb. It's
in the garden.
Right. Let's go take care of it while you're on a roll with these things.
Make it sound so easy.
Don't just stand there. Let's go!
Spent 70 hours of jumping back and forth. She spun around and was gone. I gripped the input device tightly and hit it off after her. To the garden. Here we go. It's on the tree. Still missing one bomb though. What's with that one? Maybe it's a different bomb. I don't know. This score is a mess to me. Just with the addition of this score, I just organized a mess, but still can't be steroid. Wait, there's not some kind of tailored notification system where I want to see a certain aspect of every Discord. There's no way I can't visit that much.
Finally. The last one.
Okay. Yeah.
How many minutes left?
Yeah. 9. Less than 10.
It's okay.
I know numbers.
We can still make it. Just stay calm, alright?
Welcome back, Funky. Okay.
You have the input device?
Yeah. I have said yeah like 200 times today. Yeah. There we go. Connected.
Okay. Go.
Yeah.
We've done this twice already. Do you really need a third pep talk?
You want me to remember another password, right?
Exactly.
Funky.
What else would I be talking about?
But...
Don't sweat it. You did great the last 2 times. I'm sure this one will be a cakewalk. 3rd time's the charm, right?
That's not really how that's used. Just word that light is not gonna strike twice. Twice in this case, I guess.
No, I think mine still works. There's nothing to suggest the 1st and 2nd times aren't charmed too.
Actually, you can see that. Oh my gosh, what happened with the timeline? Looking bro, weird. I guess so.
Whatever. Just do it. You're the only person who can.
What about you? You can jump to other worlds too, right?
Yeah, but I can't remember things as well as you, alright? I'm doing the best I can, but either I haven't seen the stuff you have, or I just can't remember it. Maybe we've been going to different worlds. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah. I hope I wrote it down correctly. The password. Come on, Jimmy. Neutron, think. The password. Remember, Siggy. Come on. Letting can strike twice or even 3 times. Okay, you can do it. did it before. You did it twice before. Oh, this is nothing. You are a champion. Come on, Ziggy. You can do this. Pull open the door to your memories. Oh, the lady. Yeah, we kidnapped kiddos, the ship, files, and the code is bomb defusal password for bomb number. What bomb is this one? What bomb is this one? Daphris! Thank you for the raid! Here have my people, Samphira! Welcome! Welcome, Daphris. Let's give everyone a boop. And I totally forgot what bomb we have. Can someone remember me the name? Gosh, I forgot. I think it's bomb number 1. I don't know. I forgot. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Hey there, Samphira. Hi there, Daphris. Hi there, everyone that is jumping. Daphris has called for it, because here we are boop believers. We believe in the power of the boop, and we believe that a boop can bring a smile even though those are having a really, really rough day. Those are too distracted, sleepy, or tired for whatever reason. Or those are already having a great day, but who can have enough smiles really? For all of you, here it comes, here it goes, here it is. A boop your way. If you don't know the way to the boop because you are new, because you forgot, because you hit your head, because you have such a bad memory just like mine, don't worry, the boop knows its way to you. That's indeed a pun, because puns are not punished here, but encouraged for us is impossible to avoid. So bear with me, count to 3, and here we go. Put your finger, put your nose, put your paw, human paw included on the middle of the screen. To the count of 3, and you're gonna feel some electricity, like that some other movie that is called E.T. If you happen to feel way too much electricity in the count of 3, chances are you're being electrocuted and you're pressing word way too harsh against edge. I'm making a stop rhyme? That's totally not on purpose. Also, I said use all those stuff at the same time. No, you had to pick. Unless you are Mr. Potato, you can't use all of those at the same time. So pick your nose, your finger, your hand paw. How is it called? Human paw. Yeah, that thing. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, and this goes for Daphris. Great. This goes for Samphira. This goes for Funky. There you got it. This goes for Lucas. This goes for Shadow. And the shadows. This goes as well for I said Funky, right? Yeah, Deep Blue Nothing. It's always watching in the shadows, so that's first, just like Shadow. Polar Plays, Daniel, and all the Shadow Souls that are watching us right now. On all the channels that are hosting us, thank you so much. And, well, everyone that is watching us is a video on demand later on the video tab here on Twitch, up to 2 months old content, and YouTube. In our playlist, the full playlist of this game will be there. Although it would be insane if someone actually watches the entire playlist, because it's like 70 hours. But who knows? Maybe it'll help someone. And Samphira have a friendly hi for there, and a friendly hi for there if you happen to find that a little bit too personal for your taste. Now time for Lucas. Put a Cheeto on the screen. I hate Cheetos. Why? Gosh. We had to clean the screen. No Cheeto on the screen. Well, we're gonna have to look at those the other way. Yeah, we had to do it. There's no other way. No more cheaters, okay? No cheaters. Oops. No. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah, let's give you another boop. There you got it. With no cheaters, yeah? Okay? No cheaters. No cheaters. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't. Let's jump back to the game. You're killing the Clements, crap. So what bomb were we in? Okay, we did bomb number 3, we did bomb number 2, so this must be bomb number 1. Good for bomb defusal of password. For bomb defusal of bomb number 1 is B. Q, Z, R, G, J, and D, X, R. Malark? Okay, Daphris, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Yeah! We got all the bombs. Yeah! Suck on that, Bio, you arrogant son of a bitch. Yeah! What? What? Oh, that feels good. I haven't felt this satisfying in ages. It's like we have been playing this for 70 hours and haven't accomplished anything but now. And my whole brain's just swimming in endorphins. Or... endorphins? Or it was the dolphin thingy. I feel like it's just going to melt and dribble out of my ears. It's without a doubt what heaven feels like. I honestly, I feel like I could fly right now. Hell, I almost wish there was another bomb so I could feel this again. Oh gosh. Isn't this great? Fido? Fido? Hey, what's going on? You're really harsh in the vibe here. Did it really kill you to smile? You just save everybody? Oh. Also, not that I need it or anything, but it sure would be nice to get a thank you or something. Fido? Oh, thank you, Sigma. You're the greatest. You're so awesome. I'll dress up in that swimsuit for you, just like I promised. I mean, just a swimsuit thing would be fine, really, but... yeah, we were promised that. Fido? Are you even listening to me?
I am. You said you wished there was another bomb, right?
Well, I mean, I don't really...
I hope you're happy. You're going to get your wish.
What?
I remembered something too. Just a glimpse. We must have confronted Dio about the bombs. I'm not sure how, but we got him to tell us about them.
Exactly. I've planted 4 bombs.
Yeah.
They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3. But there's also one more. Bomb number 0.
We don't know the location of that one. I felt a cold shiver run down my spine. Ooh. Suddenly, I remember it too. I heard Bio say those very words on the floor B warehouse in that other timeline. Oh, okay! Lucas! Have a great week ahead. Love ya. I love you all. Thank you so much for sharing your time here. No! No way!
Looks like you remember it too.
Yeah!
How much time do we have?
Oh, shit. We only got 4 minutes.
Well, hurry up. We need to get to the 0 bomb.
Alright. Jack the input device out of the bomb and trying to chase after... Fido, why are you still here? Why are you just standing there for? Go! Show me where the bomb is!
What? Are you telling me you don't know where it is? You have got to be kidding me!
How the hell would I know where the bomb is? Oh shit, you don't know. She made her leave and nodded. Damn it! What the hell are we supposed to do now? Oh, we can't deactivate the bomb if we don't know where the damn thing is.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Maybe it has Wi-Fi and we can connect to it and put the password there. Have you tried that?
You need to think, Sigma. There has to be a clue somewhere. Pretend you're Dio. You need to hide the bomb.
Okay.
Where would you hide something important?
Oh, that asshole, I don't know. His butt? That's something important.
Right.
Middle? Here? Hi. If I was Bio, where would I hide? Where would you hide if you were Bio? Huh? Where's Doc? To be continued. I'm gonna stay still. It will continue. Let's give a welcome back, Boop, and let's continue as well. Welcome back for recurs. Here comes another Boop. And for everyone, for all the Shadow Souls that are watching us live right now, and later as a beat on demand. There you got it. Remember, the Facer software is free to use on tablets and phones and whatnot, so if you want to give it a try, just to play with your friends, it's quite fun. Want to be this Silver Red Panda? Not a sponsor, but I think it's a really good way to bring a smiles to people. Insert disc number 2. Yeah, the first time PlayStation 1 game asked me to do that, my mind was blown away. Is that not going to break my console? Okay. Ooh, there's stuff there still, but we're done with this branch. So I say we go all the way up. We go through the yellow door. We decide to ally with whoever's there. We go all the way down. We decide to take the red door. Then we decide to ally with whatever person is there, and we move on. Okay? So let's jump to laboratory after escape so we can understand what is going on here. But on these 2 branches, there are no bombs that the characters are aware of. But there's a dead lady at the very beginning of the game. A dead old lady. And in this timeline, there were what Radical 6 is, but they know the characters can kill themselves. And this other timeline, this other branch, they are not aware of the one, not how Radical 6 works. But here they know some. So let's go to this line where we had to ally whatever person we completed the puzzle with here. So let's laboratory after the escape. Let's see what happens.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Oh, we completed the puzzle with an asshole.
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Give me a second to check if they're in the right tree. Okay.
Huh?
First off, this machine. We didn't even end up using this thing,
solved
did
the
we?
puzzle. We jumped to this one. Yeah?
I was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here, there's a name or something. IG Replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine. Actually, we use this machine to make 2 antiviruses.
Yeah. Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Instagram. Pictures. Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Thank you for your contribution, of course. The machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? Oh no. This is a little bit too much, see. You're one idiotic girl, you know that? I don't support this. In other words, an IG.
Oh, good one.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, again, there's the same. The kiddo and the lady is sick. He That's right, of course. Hell, my head unchained.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have Nom-Noms because they changed the timeline. They changed my 7 times. And I thought the Nom-Noms, I'm gonna continue this. I think it's better. Okay? So I'm just gonna quit. And we're gonna continue later. But Griff, why do you do this? The viewers, the money. Why you should stream? You should squish all that. That's not the buys that are given to streamers. Yeah, I know. But we're not here for that. We're for the community. Boop. I also say that we all should care for our health. Boop. And getting proper gnomes when you shoot is part of it. Boop. So we're gonna rate our train somewhere though. So let's work. Thank you so much, Reality Smasher, Similar Squid, Paradise, Sing, Grow to Zero, Apple, Match, Fudge-kun, Space Gene, Space Gene, Mystical Puka, Pika Pain, Lino Wolfie, Dodger, Daniel, Optimistic Gamer, Daffrey, Sepiclerus, Lev, Jonas, Zal, Gamer Wolf, Good Trouble. Oh my gosh, we have big fluffs sharing their nest with us today. Thank you so much. All very humble. And we may have just spotted another person that is coming here to our stream. So let's jump to Bob Ross' stream. What do you say? The furries. The furries talking. Bit seems drawing. I'm feeling that sharing a cool, nice mood today. Let's see what. Share the love with Bitsin. Na 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 na. So this is actually the first time we right there. Let's learn more about nice souls, right? So give them a chance. You can woo all you want there. If you don't think they are a good fit to rate later, let me know. It is really important that we connect with the right people. So yeah, we had to share some love. Thank you so much, everyone. See you. I'm gonna have some num-nums, so 1 hour or 2 I'm gonna be back, really. But yeah, you can go there for now. If you want to be back later. Have a good weekend. If you still have some left, we have friends from all over the world. Or and a great week ahead. Love you all. See you there. Some other time. Love you. I love you. Oh, here we go.
Griffin, thank you so much for the raid. Hello. That is fantastic. I zoom out real quick. Oh, we're gonna flip it back to the right direction. Hello. How is your stream? How are you doing today? And everyone from Griff Thingy's neck of the woods. Thank you. How are you? What are you doing? I am doing fantastic. We are sitting here talking about some Borderlands. Oh, you guys were playing a visual novel game. Nice, nice. I am drawing. I'm making some telegram stickers for Renegat, who commissioned me to do some stickers for him. So I'm just
See?
putting some stuff together, trying to put the finishing touches on a few of them. And but yeah, you're talking about video games, specifically Borderlands, and trying to get the sticker going.
We're talking about Borderlands because I'm hurting for it to come out Thursday night.
Wait, I already follow. A long time no see. How you been, Funky? Funky Joe 86. So what was the visual novel you guys were playing? And stickers specifically. I have a ton of stickers that I have done. I mean, a ton. Ooh, a Zero Escape series. Wow.
Zero can turn invisible, but the bad part is he never shuts his mouth.
God, I don't like Zero, because he's just like, haha, you fell for my trap, and da-da-da-da. Shut up. Well, like, stop, Zero. Just stop. So, real quick, for those of you